Quentin King there, Paul here, Music Villa. We are Bozeman, Montana, checking out a Yamaha. Okay, so we've had these for quite a while.
A while, yeah.
We've done a few of them, and I just realized we hadn't done this smaller one. We did a comparison, but there's two versions of this guitar. Okay, so this is what's known as the red label, right? It's a, kind of a recreation of the famous 60s Yamahas, which are so kind of sought after now because they were amazing guitars. And they still to this day, all the Yamaha stuff is always incredible. But these red labels they're incredible. They're all solid wood. They're made in Japan. There's a 5 and a 3. The 3 I think are made in China. The 5s, and they're not all solid wood. The 5s are all solid wood, made in Japan. The X means it has a pickup. Okay, so this is the FS, folk small body. Okay, that's what that stands for. So FS, and then you have an FG, which is just called, it stands for folk guitar, but we consider that like a dreadnought. Right. So this is the smaller kind of body, kind of in the lines of a triple O or an OM kind of body shape. So FS, X,
and 5 designating the woods and site of manufacture.
Yep. So it's a mahogany guitar.
And it's got this thing, now I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you recall what the A.R.E stands for?
That is the technology, basically like what everyone else has been doing with the Torrefied.
Right, okay.
That's their technology, which I think it's more of a, instead of a cooking, I think it's more of a
like
frequency thing that makes the wood, I think. Don't quote me on that, but does it say it on the side there?
It doesn't. It says Atmosfeel, but I think that's describing the.
Yeah, the A.R.E though does have to do with the aging of the.
That would make sense because the logo, if you can see it, it has what appears to be sound waves. Kind of after it, maybe that's. And we've had this discussion.
And they've done that a long time, but they've been doing that for a long time. I mean, I think they were doing that before anyone else, as far as that type.
Trying
of
to get
aging.
a more mature sound. Yeah. And I've mentioned this before. Like my father would always take his guitars and put them against the big speakers and try and. Do the same thing again under the theory that as the woods flex, however tiny those flexes are in response to these vibrations, they align better and then they'll project better, just get a better tone. So.
It'll age the guitar.
Yeah, every time we do Yamaha, we get. I think let me put it this way, for each manufacturer, there are usually some dedicated contingent of followers for that maker, and Yamaha has a very loyal group of followers, and it's understandable because they're just amazing quality, playability, the sound is very appropriate for what you're paying for, right?
Yeah, right.
It's very nice, and I love the way the neck feels. It's got that satiny finish, so I can glide over it really easy.
They do. They just look amazing. Let's talk about that pickup real quick. What I like about the pickup too is it's simple. A lot of times pickups get a little confusing for people. There's too much stuff to mess up, I'd say. This one's cool though. I've plugged this in and it sounds wonderful. You can kind of blend between the pickup and the piezo. Which is what you do. That's what you have that all,
I paid a ton of money to get the K&K system in, and I love that to give you an actual acoustic sound. But with the pickup you can get volume without as much risk of feedback. So you can blend it in for the occasion in the room.
Yeah, it sounds great. So it's real simple. Plug it in, it just sounds
got the bass
amazing.
boost, you got to have your boost. So even though it is what they're calling the folk small, you could probably, with that bass up, you could get a little boomier sound.
More plug that in, that'll be big.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I like the little tag there, since 1966. There you go. Yamaha FSX5.
Yeah.
So, Quentin, thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.